Once upon a time, in a quiet village, lived a 40-year-old mother and her 18-year-old son named Harry. They lived in a small, humble house, but for years, the mother had been sick and her health was slowly deteriorating. One fateful night, as her final moments approached, she called for Harry.
"Son,"
she whispered with difficulty. Harry, his eyes already filled with tears, replied, with a heavy heart,
"Tell me, Mother."
With a heavy heart, the mother softly said,
"My time is coming. I won't be here anymore. There is one thing I want you to do after I die. After I die, I want you to take the golden ring off my thumb."
"Okay, Mom, I will do anything you say."
"Mom," Harry nodded, though he didn't understand the urgency.
"I will do as you say."
Not long after, the mother passed away. Harry cried deeply, feeling the weight of his loss. As family and relatives gathered, Harry and the others prepared to bury his mother. But just as they were about to dig the grave, Harry remembered his promise. He knelt beside his mother's body and tried to take the golden ring from her thumb. But it was too tight. Desperately, he tried again and again, but it wouldn't budge. The relatives, seeing his struggle, suggested,
"Just cut her thumb off, it will be easier."
Harry hesitated, his heart racing, but in the end, he did what they suggested, using a knife to sever her thumb. With that, they buried her and said their final goodbyes. After the funeral, Harry took the golden ring and sold it, hoping it would last him long enough to buy some food. It did, for a while. But after a month, the food ran out, and Harry found himself with nothing left. Determined to survive, Harry left his village in search of a better place to live and work. With a small bag over his shoulder and a stick in his hand, he journeyed through the hills, walking for miles. As nightfall approached, Harry grew anxious, his thirst and hunger taking their toll. He spotted a dim yellow light from afar and rushed toward it, hoping for shelter. It led him to a small, old house, and he knocked on the door. An elderly woman answered, and Harry, desperate for rest, asked if he could stay the night. The old woman kindly agreed, and they went inside. Harry, exhausted and parched from his long journey, asked the woman for water. She handed him a bottle, and he drank deeply. As he tried to return the bottle with thanks, he noticed something strange. The old woman didn't have a thumb. A chill ran down his spine. With trembling hands, he asked,
"Why did she have a thumb?"
There was a long pause. The old woman slowly turned around, her face breaking into a terrifying, devilish grin. With a low, monstrous laugh, she said,
"You are the one that cut my finger."
Her voice echoed, filled with anger. Harry froze, his heart pounding in fear. Panic set in, and without a second thought, he bolted from the house, running through the night, his footsteps echoing through the dark. After hours of running, he finally stumbled upon a bus on the road. He jumped aboard and never looked back, leaving the village and the terrifying old woman behind forever.